Hey guys, it's Justin Boone with the Starlight Realty Group here, and now that July is over, I've got all the key metrics for the Hampton Roads real estate as we enter the August market. So, with weather cooling down, kids going back to school, let's take a look and see what's going on here in the wonderful world of real estate. As always, we're going to dive right into total active residential listings. This time last year, we were about 3,800 homes available. Now we're about 4,700 homes available, which is a 20% increase in inventory. Lots more for buyers to choose from, lots more for sellers to compete with. Average list price. We've got last year, that average was about $422,000 compared to $443,000 now. That's almost a 5% increase in list price. How much are sales prices coming up, though? Because that's the one that counts. Last year, average ending July was $404,000. This year, it's about $433,000. So, big change, almost 7%, 6.6% change. So, on average, list price to sale price ratio. How much are the sellers actually getting? Well, it's 100%. It was 100% all of last year. It's been 100% all year this year, but it never makes sense because we just showed you a discrepancy between list price and sale price. Why does that discrepancy exist alongside a ratio of 100% list to sale? The answer is price reduction and relists. If you don't price it well, it just sits, you bleed out, and you have to relist it later if price reductions don't get the job done. Don't be that guy. Price it right out of the gate. How long is it taking these homes to sell? Last year it was about 26 days. This year it's up to 30. Now only 4 days, but still that's a little over 13% slower market. Now, got to keep an eye on that, especially heading into the fall. So, how many homes have sold year to date? This year, it's been 13,019 compared to right now, we're sitting at 12,963. That is less than a 0.5% down. And that's huge news. We've been trending this, catching up to previous sales for a long time now, and we finally almost made it to zero. So we're going to keep an eye out for that. I think this fall is going to be when we actually see that number change drastically into on the positive side of the scale. How many homes just aren't selling at all? We should probably know that, right? Last year it was about 2,116. This year it's 2,363. So 10.5% increase in the homes that are expiring, even though there's a 20% increase in homes available. Not bad. Not bad. Overall appreciation or depreciation. This is important because we want to know how much our assets are growing, right? If you owned a home from 2023 to 2024, you gained in value about 5.6%. This year, as previously stated, 6.6%. So if you've owned a home for the last 2 years, your value is compounded and grown at about, what is that, like 12%, thereabouts? And here's another fun one. If real estate agents stop selling homes right now and sellers stop listing their homes right now, how long until we run out of homes if we keep buying them at the same rate we are? 2 months last year, 2 months this year. It jumped up to 3 months, the slower months of the year this year in January and February, and then came back down to 2 months. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm guessing if interest rates don't go down, that could turn to 3 before the end of the year again. And then the prime interest rate, which is driving an awful lot of these mortgage rates. What are they doing? Well, remember, last August, they hadn't started lowering the rate. It was still at 8.5%. Now, they have lowered it since then, and it's hanging out at 7.5 where it's been all year. Now, I'm not going to get political, but that's going to change eventually, almost assuredly, bar major catastrophe or war. But who knows what the future holds. So that's it. That's a quick down and dirty of the 10 vital stats that we need to know what the market is doing. If you find this valuable, please send it to a friend, family, or one of your homies who might benefit from it. We'd really appreciate it. Be on the lookout for the giveaway coming up. School's going back the end of the month, and we want to help out some teachers with supplies. So be on the lookout for the giveaway where you can nominate who you think we should give supplies to. As always, thank you, thank you, thank you. Be good and take care of each other, and we will see you soon.